Mitch Meister here with another video, and I just got in the mail today my new stainless steel Berkey filter, and I thought I would do put it how I ended up putting it together video. So, and my wife said not to bore anybody with the unboxing part, so everything's already out. What we have here, what comes with the unit is the lid, the upper filter section that has the holes in the bottom of it for the filters to go down through, and then we have the bottom section that holds the filtered water. And as you can see, it has a hole and it has a nice rubber bottom on it, so it's not just metal sitting on your counter. A spigot with everything you need to put the spigot on. 2 black rubber washers, 2 wing nuts, plastic wing nuts, 2 stoppers. Now these are to seal up. This has, the bottom filter part here has 4 holes in the bottom of it, and I only have 2 filters to put in it. So these 2 are going to seal up the ones that I don't have the filters in. This rubber piece is used for priming the filters, and there's a, I'll show you that part too. And then there's a handle for the lid, a little hole here, and a little screw that goes in there, and I'll get to that here in just a moment. Here is the black Berkey filter. And I also got the fluoride filter. I did verify that, yes, my municipality water does have the carcinogenic fluoride in it. So, keep those in a container because they're wet right now. All right, first we're gonna put the spigot on. Why? Because I like to put the spigot on first. Take the rubber O-ring, the smaller, thinner one, put it on the spigot like so, and then insert the spigot into the opening. Then take, if I can find it here real quick, there we go. Then take the rubber washer that has the cone shape to it. It's not flat like this. It's got the outside edge is thinner than the inside edge. And this piece is going to go on the inside. I don't think I have the lighting for this. But anyhow, okay. The cone part goes to the inside, like so. See, the cone is on this side, flat's on this side. The cone goes to the inside, and then the plastic nut will go on top of that. And then, of course, this will be through the hole, and the stainless steel will be in between here. And then when this presses down with the nut, using the nut, that will provide you a seal. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on. Oh, and about the only tools I found that you really need is something to hold to turn the nut with, the plastic nut, and a screwdriver. A little small, tiny one. So now, pull this back off. I'm going to push this through. Okay, didn't really need the pliers at all. Just use this as the part to turn. Don't over tighten this. It is plastic. You will break it. Guaranteed. Next, we're going to assemble the lid. This is where the little teeny tiny screwdriver comes into play. Guys, this is a little teeny tiny screw. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the screw through the bottom and hold it in place with our finger. And then we're going to put the knob on and turn it until it tightens down. And then finish snugging it up. Like so. Snugly, not gorilla tight. It only fits on the upper section, so. Okay. Priming the black Berkey filter. Take the provided washer, put it on just enough to get it to show through the top. You only have a little bit of distance here, so you don't want a lot sticking out the top here. Put it on, squeeze it up against the faucet, and then just barely turn the faucet on until you hear the water run. Like so. And then when you start seeing beads of water build up on the outside of the filter, then it's considered primed. And as you can see, water just beaded up on the outside and it's running through. So that one is primed. Next, the fluoride filter. Use the same washer, little rubber washer thing. Notice the direction of flow. That's the direction you want the water to flow through it. Same thing. Put it up against, seal it up against the faucet, like so, and then turn it on just until you hear it running. There we go. Now it's going to start running cloudy when the water starts coming out. You want to run it long enough for the water to go clear. Actually, there was a little puff of powder, it looked like there. Okay, that water's clear. So it doesn't take a lot. Turn it over and do it the opposite direction. Turn on just until you hear the water run. Don't get crazy like I did with the first filter, and as you can see, there's water all over the place. Okay, and that should do it. And that is, and your two filters are primed. Alright, so next we're going to put the upper section together. First I'm going to do the plugs. And plugs have two washers on them, so you need to get just one off, leave one on. Okay. Now, this goes down through, goes in through one of the holes, like so. Put rubber washer on, and then put the plastic cap on, or the plastic wing nut, and then finger tight. There it is. Okay, now we've got the two plugs in. Now we're ready to implement the two filters. Remember, these two here are nothing more than just to keep water from flowing through because there's no filters coming through those holes. So next, I gotta figure out what I did with, there it is. Next, we're gonna put the black filters on. So, I'm going to turn it over, put the threaded piece through. Oh, okay. Going to put the washer on, the rubber washer on first, then put it through and screw it down with the remember, finger tight. Now you've only got this little thin, this piece of plastic here. You know, of course it's tightened up against the bottom here, but don't go knocking this around a lot because that's not, I mean, it's in there, it'll hold nicely. If you drop it once, it'll probably survive. Drop it twice, you know, probably not. Now we're going to put the second Black Berkey filter in, and remember to put the washer on first. And put the nut on. And make it snug, good and snug, hand tight only. Nothing more than that. Next we're going to put the fluoride filter on. And notice the arrow says direction of flow. Water's going to come out of here, come into here, and come out here. So flow goes this way, that means that's the top. Now, according to the instructions, once you get it, just get the thread started, and then 6 rotations. So we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, direction of flow. Just turn it up to get the thread started, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. Now, these don't feel like they're on there really tight, but they're designed that way. Don't tighten them down until they quit spinning. Pick this up with all the water in the filters. It's quite heavy, actually. Set it down on the side, put the lid on, and it's ready to put water in it and have something to drink. The instructions do say that it needs to run, you need to run about 4 to 5 containers full through before you start drinking it. I'm guessing it's just to make sure everything gets cleaned out nicely. Alright, here's the final outcome of the water coming from the Berkey filter. And some people have actually, tossed mud and stuff in theirs and showed how clean it comes out. Well, I'm not really wanting to kind of torture mine in that manner. I want it to last for a lot longer. But anyhow, the water is crystal clear. The water tastes great. This water tastes better than 90% of the bottled water out there, which most of that is tap water anyhow. But there is no taste of the chlorine or anything. It is clean in taste and in how it looks. So if there's any questions or anything, leave the comments below, or the questions below too. And we'll see you on the next video. Bye. Mitch Meister here with another video, and I just got in the mail today my new stainless steel Berkey filter, and I thought I would do put it how I ended up putting it together video. So, and my wife said not to bore anybody with the unboxing part, so everything's already out. What we have here, what comes with the unit is the lid, the upper filter section that has the holes in the bottom of it for the filters to go down through, and then we have the bottom section that holds the filtered water. And as you can see, it has a hole and it has a nice rubber bottom on it, so it's not just metal sitting on your counter. A spigot with everything you need to put the spigot on. 2 black rubber washers, 2 wing nuts, plastic wing nuts, 2 stoppers. Now these are to sell it. This has, the bottom filter part here has 4 holes in the bottom of it, and